infection that can cause a woman who is pregnant to have a miscarriage. And this health outbreak is happening right here in Hamilton County.
And today, medical experts issuing an alert about parvovirus B19. WLWT News 5's Todd Dykes has details on how the virus spreads and why the word parvo may cause some confusion.
Well, the virus spreads when people who have the illness cough and sneeze, things like that. Complicating the situation is that a lot of people think of dogs getting sick with parvo, not people, and especially not babies in utero.
Like dog owners everywhere, Bill Kirkwood hopes his pup, Charlie, never gets infected with parvo.
He's a mini sheepadoodle.
Kirkwood, who makes protecting Charlie's health a priority, learned today that what's called parvovirus B19 is on the rise in people. So much so that health officials say there's an outbreak in Hamilton County with particular concern for pregnant women and the babies they're carrying.
I have never heard of this in humans. And of course, my question is it treatable? Is it preventable? What do we do?
When I talk to patients about it, I'm always like, you've probably heard of it because of dogs. This is not that.
There's no vaccine for parvovirus B19, which can, in extreme cases, cause the blood count of a baby in the womb to drop to dangerously low and even deadly levels. Dr. Braxton Ford with UC Health knows that sounds scary, but he says knowledge is power.
In very rare cases, a specialist like myself or one of my partners has to sometimes help the pregnancy along by doing 1 or 2 procedures to kind of help the baby's blood counts and things like that. But the vast majority of the time, it's just watching and getting ultrasounds, making sure the baby looks okay. If you are concerned that either maybe you were recently sick or your kids you find out had parvovirus, get tested if you're pregnant, and if you're positive, get a referral to see a high-risk pregnancy specialist, and then they can help you through managing the pregnancy.
Now, the CDC says people tend to get infected with parvovirus B19 more often in late winter, spring, and early summer, adding that minor outbreaks of the infection happen about every 3 to 4 years. Reporting here outside UC Med Center, Todd Dykes, WLWT News 5.
Health officials say outbreaks of parvovirus B19 often involve school kids who get a rash on their face, sometimes described as a slapped cheek. Experts say infections usually don't come with symptoms, but the virus can cause joint pain and make some people feel like they actually have the flu.